my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. This is video 6 in our Winter Animals series, and we're using a kit by Vectoria Designs of the same name. And this is a Sweet Pea Paper project, Sweet Pea Papers with an S project, not a design team project. Okay, we've already done signature 1, and I went ahead and glued the pages, or the papers to the pages. You just glue around the edges and then slap it down. So signature 1 is completely done. And on signature 2, we've completed page 9, which is the first page of the second signature, and we're going to be working on page 10 for about the third time. This is, I've recorded this one a couple times. Whoops, and my charm went flying. How did that happen? Pin came undone. There we go. Okay. So here's the papers for this page. I already have the pocket cut out. This is going to be a smaller pocket. And we need to cut the top flap. We're going to have a policy closure, but it's not going to meet. Okay. So this is going to be a flat pocket, because I don't want to score a 1/2 inch up into the moose or the elk or whatever he is, the animal from the woods with the giant antlers. And so we're going to go about this a little bit different. It's not going to be, we could make this an expandable pocket, but not the top. That would work. That would work. Cut this. That would work. No, it wouldn't. I'd still have to fold it under. Duh. Okay. I'll just go with the plan. Okay, so we've got our bottom pocket. And we're going to make it a hidden pocket, sort of, kind of. No, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to put the closure on here, so everybody's going to know it's a pocket. Okay, now for the top piece, folding it over at a 1/2 inch is going to go into the top of the words. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in at 1 inch, and then we're going to trim some off the top. Okay, so 1 inch plus what we want, and we want, I believe it was, 2.5. Yeah, 2.5, so we'll go 3, so we'll need to cut it off at 4. And then I'm going to score this at 1 inch. I've changed this twice. We're going to score it at 1 inch. And then we're going to put it back on the paper trimmer and trim some of that off, because we don't need to fold that much back. So now we have an extra moose. There we go. Let's miter the corners. And ink it. Oh, let's round the corners and then ink it. So let's set this aside for just 1 second. Now we're going to need to put a closure on this, but we can't do it after we've glued it onto the page. So what we need to do is calculate where we're going to need it. Now we want it 1.5 inches down for sure. So let's measure 1.5 inches down. Well, 1.25 inches down. And then we'll draw a line. And then we'll do our centering ruler side. And we'll find the center. Okay, which is here. So this is where we want to make the hole. Right there. And we should do it on this one too. We'll just do it very lightly. One and a quarter down. 1 1/4 down. Draw a light line. Okay. Then we're going to go, we're going to center it. Just between like 2 5/8. So that will be there. We want our hole. So we can erase the rest of the lines now. We're going to need 3 circles. So I've already glued the 2 pieces of manila folder together. The reason I'm stopping and doing this now is because I want the glue to dry. And then we just need one that's paper to cover the brad. Okay. And then I'll set them back out of the way to dry. This might be better. This side. Yep. Because I just picked up a random piece of scrap paper because I wanted to save that loose part for maybe another pocket. Probably not, though. We're already in the second signature part way in. So we probably won't duplicate that pocket. But still. Maybe he'll be a moose fussy cut. Never know. So we'll let these dry before we punch the holes in them. And we'll put this one up here too. Now we'll go back to this. I put this on the smaller setting for brads. I'd rather have to kind of push it through a little bit than have that giant hole and have the brad loose. That's just me. I think. No, I'm going to need to do the larger hole. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Oops. I still need this. I'm going to get frostbite by the time I get this done. Alright, this is just the circle, so there's no hole in that. I need to put a hole in the center of these. Okay, this one's scored. Well, let's get them inked. Or this top one inked. We're going to have to ink it on both sides. Oh, we need to ink the circles too. Oh, I forgot to do the front. Fortunately, there's no upside down bird or anything. Let me grab some silver brads. I was like digging all around. It's like, I know I have some. $12 and $13, when we get to them, are going to be easy. Those are going to be the center pages, and we're going to do them like we did the ones in the first signature, just a little bit different. So I may end up doing them off camera once I explain to you what I'm going to do, because They're very easy. And I used silver because it goes with our white frosty paper theme and our silver bell. Our silver snowflakes and eyelash trim. Oh, sorry, I'm all stuffy. So that means I'm all sniffly. Wow, look at that. That one's rusted. Huh. Go figure. Probably shouldn't have put that one on that tight. That hemp cord's a little bit thicker. So leave it a little bit looser. Let's see. So let's wait to put this circle on until we decide how far down we need that brad. Let's wait on that. Just keep it right there. So we'll glue this on. I'm going to put a piece of tape over that. I accidentally bought skinny tape. Let's see if it's wide enough. Yep. This is only 1/2-inch tape and not 3/4. Let's wait to do that on that one. Let's glue this one on. Oh, I messed up the depth on that pocket, didn't I? Oh, sniffle, sniffle. I think I must sniffle all the time. I have really bad allergies. I take 2 different medicines every day for my allergies. I used to have to take drops every day. Oops, let's center this pocket. I'm not really sure why it's a smidge smaller. But we will line the tree up. And, okay. I don't know why that's a little short, but it is. I'll put this one on. I'm just not going to redo it all over again. That would be the 4th time. I know that sounds terrible. I must have printed it. I don't know how it could be different. Did I ink this paper? I thought I did. It does not appear so. Probably because I had to redo it 3 times. I just forgot. I'm putting a little pocket over here anyway, so looks like I inked. Oh no, I inked the pocket. That's why it was inked. Okay, so now that's on. So let's get our cord. We'll get it tied around there. Yeah, it is a little bit thicker. And then by the time you tie the knots, or the knot, yeah, definitely. It's a good thing we waited. Probably should have waited on the other one too. Is that not going to stay tied? And then we don't need to do serious winding down here to get it to hold. Okay, so that's that. Then we'll just, oh, we need to cover this. Then we'll be done. Then all you need to do is make a card. I'm going to make some stationery. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, I'm not. I lied. We're not done yet. And we're not putting in stationery. So there. How you like that? Okay. So I wanted to put a little pocket over here. I'm not sure I like that. I wonder if we took this. Yeah, let's do that. How did that not come out right? Oh, because it goes this way. Oh. So now I want to mark it off down here. It's just going to be a little skinny pocket for a little bitty tag. Now we still have a card. Okay. So we'll ink this. So we'll have a little pocket there. Now we're done. Except for the, no, now we're done. This is one of the envelopes from the kit. And it just happens to have this moose on there, only backwards. So I thought that would be a nice compliment. So let's put the envelope in here. Then we'll tie it shut. Boy, what a pain in the rear. Okay. The reason I'm holding it down is because I need to be able to glue it. Okay, so let's make sure. This is page 10. So it's signature 2, video 6, page 10, left or right. Okay. Let's grab the paper for page 11. Yeah, we have enough time to do it because it's very, very easy. Okay, so instead of papering an envelope, I printed on an envelope. Big mess going. That makes me crazy. So here's our envelope, and I printed on both sides, and this is how I did it. I used removable tape or repositionable tape. This is made by, this is called Easy Dots, repositionable, and this is made by Scrapbook Adhesives. And this is the refillable one, and that's what you want to get. See, press right there and it opens. This is the top. Don't laugh. This is so similar in shape. I try to do it upside down and it'll pull your ribbon the wrong way, and then you'll have a big mess and you'll ruin it. Believe me, I know. So you use the repositionable dots. Now this has a defect, but that's all right because we're gonna cut most of this off. And you do it all the way around. Then you put it on a piece of typewriting paper, and you do it so that the bottom of the envelope feeds in first. And then you just print. Make sure this is open. And then you just print whatever you want. You just put the paper in, make sure that it's facing bottom. That's the most common way that the printers print. And then take it back out. Remove the removable dots. You just rub them off. Do the opposite side. So use the dots on the side that you've already printed. Put them down the exact same way. And run it through the printer again. You can do a different picture altogether. I kind of wish I had done a different picture than this. But such is life. So, and then you just do whatever you want with the envelope. Did I say this was just a piece of typing paper? Yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that right under the camera. Sorry about that. Probably loud. So all we're going to do with this is I was trying to avoid having to cut out this V shape to paper the envelope. So all we're going to do is put on a belly band. Okay, and now I want to make it narrower than this. I want it to be about 1.5 inches. If I can get it under the guide here. Then we'll ink it. So we're going to get all the way through 12 done. Didn't realize that first one was going to go so quick. Thought for sure I was going to have more trouble since it already had taken me so many tries to get it going. I was just imagining the pattern on the paper, you know, the moose and the thing, incorrectly. I don't know how. Okay. Now, do I want it this way? No. I know you would think blue in the sky, but it's really light up here, and the snow is blue down here. So this is page 11. So it needs to face to the right. So that's not going to work with this paper. Sure it will. I forgot we were going to cut this for a pocket. So we'll just cut off a little bit more. And then we're going to cut this off because we don't need that much for the flap. We don't want it to show. Is that straight? Okay. It's kind of weird that I got it at exactly 2 inches. Oh, we weren't going to cut it off for a pocket, so let's glue it. Right. We could glue this shut. No, we can't. If we had papered the envelope, we could have put the paper over this. Oh, that looks like there's a mark. There's a big mark on the paper. Printer made a black mark. Okay, so all we would do is put glue on here and just latch it on here. and glue it down wherever you want. Okay, so that's that page. I'm going to print another envelope and see if I can get it without the big black mark. Okay, all right, so this is page 11. Paper clip this together. And then put a pocket on the front and maybe another belly band on the back. It's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. Okay? Now, 12 and 13 are going to be mirror images like the other centerpiece or center section on the other signature, only it's going to be a pocket and an up tuck instead of a side, two side tucks that are opposite each other. Okay, so all I'm going to do is fussy cut these out, and I'll just do one. And this one's going to be the up tuck. Sorry about that. What is going on all of a sudden? I am very popular. We're hearing it on my laptop, my computer, and my phone. Fun times. It's probably going to ding every time somebody joins the chat. I have a chat every night at this time. This will be our up tuck. And it doesn't matter which one we put where. They're just going to be opposites. And I'm going to cut this out up to here. You just have to kind of decide what you want. That you have enough to go across and make the pocket, but that it looks right. Okay, so that's going to be an up tuck on that page. Then I'm just going to fussy cut the bottom out and make it a pocket on the other page. And make sure to ink them before you put them on. And that's all there's going to be for those two pages. Nice and easy peasy, right? So I think this was the pocket and this was the up tuck to cover those words. These are bigger. So we make that the pocket. And the pocket will go from here across, up around the tape, down, around, and then up here and then across. Okay? Okay, so you do that. That's your homework. And I will see you for page 14. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.